Okay, I hope you're ready for another rapid fire selection bias example. So I'm going to be going off the terms that we used last time. So once again, we have some sort of treatment, some sort of retroviral therapy. I'm going to assume that this treatment instead affects a measured variable, L, which are going to be the symptoms. I'm going to assume that L, in effect, affects, I'm going to give a new color to censorship. I've decided this is quite important. We'll go ahead and it will affect our censorship, which we're conditioning upon. So once again, the symptoms will go ahead and affect whether someone is going to participate in the study for the long term. Okay, so we go ahead and we assume that L, these symptoms, are also going to be affected by the underlying U and unmeasured sort of how much immunosuppression has happened. And how much immunosuppression has happened is going to go ahead and affect Y. Y is the outcome, 3-year survival rate. So question, is there any selection bias? So once again, you guys probably already know the answer to this, but I'll go through it. So we have A, which goes ahead and affects L. So we have the treatment, it goes ahead and affects the symptoms. These symptoms go ahead and affect or are affected by U, which is the unmeasured immunosuppression. The unmeasured immunosuppression goes ahead and affects Y. Okay, so we've got a blocker, L, right? Unfortunately not. The blocker is once again a child of this blocker, C, whether they stick around for the study has been conditioned upon. So this blocker no longer counts, and we get association between A and Y. And now the difference here is that what if we were smart like last time, what if we went ahead and we conditioned upon L? What if we conditioned upon L? Would this stop the selection bias? Unfortunately not. Conditioning upon L would still allow association between Y and A. So what do we do? Well, we've got other techniques that we'll learn later on in class, or we can go back to the exchangeability assumption in C. We'll assume that people that drop out are the same as people that didn't drop out. Okay, so let's do a couple more, maybe 2 more of these, and then I will consider you all experts in selection bias.